So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at writing a quadratic equation with information that is given to us. Remember, this is one of those big key categories of this particular chapter. So writing the quadratic equation that has a vertex of -3, -7, and passes through the point 4, 5. First of all, as soon as you see this, that we are given the vertex, you should automatically be thinking, all right, I'm going to use vertex form because that is what I am given. And remember with vertex form that if you take the opposite of this number and the same as this number, you will get the vertex of the parabola. Well, if we're going backwards and we're trying to write the equation, we are given the vertex, we can go backwards by still doing opposite same, which means the opposite of -3 would be +3. The same as -7 would be -7. So just like I do opposite same to find the vertex, if I have the vertex, I can do opposite same to plug it back into my equation. What I don't have in this particular problem is I don't have the a value that goes in front of the parentheses, that stretch factor or compression factor like we talked about when we were doing the transformations of functions. But I do have another point on the parabola. This parabola passes through the point 4, 5, which means that particular point is a solution to the equation, and it means I can plug in 5 for y, and I can plug in 4 for x, and I can use a simple solving technique now to find what a would be to make that parabola true. So it looks kind of ugly when you first plug it in, but 4 plus 3 would be 7. 7 squared is going to be 49. If you don't know how I got that, do it again. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 squared is 49. So that means I have 49 times a minus 7 equals 5. Now this one's not pretty, but this is still within your ability to solve using Algebra 1 techniques, adding the 7 over to this side to get 12. Again, I'm not going to write down that step, but you add 7 to this side. Then dividing by 49. So that gives me 12 over 49, which doesn't actually reduce any. And if you got a decimal here, it wouldn't be a big deal, but I don't really need a decimal, so usually I leave my fractions until I really need a decimal answer at the very end, maybe. That means this is my a value. My vertex was -3 and -7, so opposite same. So my final answer for this problem, the equation would be y equals 12 over 49 for my a value, x plus 3 squared minus 7. This is the equation of the parabola that has this vertex and this point.